Welcome back to my channel in beautiful Queensland, Australia. Let's talk fertilizers for roses. Now, all plants can do with a really good fertilizer. However, let's talk specifically about roses now. You can see in front of me here, I have the fertilizer for my rose. It's slow release pellets, so they're very small. And what you do is you put them down at the base of the rose, or in my case, into the PVC tubes that are there. And as you water, they actually break down very slowly, and the nutrients and goodness all start to slowly gather around the roots of the rose. Like, roses are huge feeders. If you've got roses, they need to be fertilized. They'll grow without it, but they'll look absolutely superb with it. So the fertilizer of my choice is a slow release called Blue Fesca. Now, I have these little watering holes down at the bottom of my roses, and this enables me to both water and to put fertilizers in there. And then I know that it's going exactly where it belongs. And the next step, of course, is water. Let me just say, I tried a few different fertilizers for the roses. This particular one is an Australian one. Whatever you have in your area or your country, just go looking, go to your nurseries and just find out what is the best in your area, and I'm sure you'll get some great advice from people there. The most important thing is that you feed them, and once I feed them like this, I will be watering them as well. The only reason I do that straight away is with our climate, it gets really hot, and tomorrow it's going to be 38 degrees, so I don't want to be leaving these pellets down at the roots of a plant on the off chance that they may burn the roots of the roses. So I'll go along now, put the fertilizer into all of the PVC tubes where my roses are, and then I'll give them a good drink. Now, not all of my roses have little PVC tubes, so if there aren't any tubes, all I do is scatter the fertilizer at the base. Works exactly the same. Each time you water it, it releases slowly the nutrients into the soil around the roots of your roses. I'm putting about one handful like this at the base of every rose. Your slow release rose fertilizer is like steak and eggs for your plant, no different than a human just deciding you want a really good feed one day, so you really fill up your plate and you feel really full. Exactly what we're doing to the roses, we're giving them steak and eggs. The recommendation is once every month, so that is what I do. As I say, they're big feeders and they leach all of the nutrients and everything out of the soil. So this particular fertilizer has phosphorus, it has potassium, sulfur, calcium, magnesium, all the things that a rose needs to actually create that real strong and healthy growth under the ground that is leached out in our soil every day. The last thing, of course, is to add water. Now, this acts as a couple of things with my roses. Firstly, obviously, it's my watering regime. And secondly, and more importantly, for that slow release fertilizer that's just gone in there, it will soften that and it will start the process of steak and eggs immediately. When you love your roses and you feed them properly, they will love you in return. Have a wonderful afternoon.